Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we're going to play another game from the 2017 season replay using Digital Diamond Baseball. Recently started watching Al Red Sox fan doing a lot of these Digital Diamond Baseball games, and kind of inspired me to play a few on my own. Going to be trying to do a 2017 season replay, eventually catching up to the current schedule. So I'm reading the instructions on Digital Diamond Baseball site, and it says install the 2017 RT library directly within Digital Diamond Baseball, which I did, and this will establish the library so that future updates can be made. Big thanks for George Curcio for putting this library together. Then I regenerate all the team profiles except for the teams I want to personally manage. I've done them all except for the Red Sox. For those teams, you may want to build the profiles by hand. Okay. Play all the games for the next 2-week period. For example, the first time you do this, you will play all the games through 4/16. So right now, I'm on 4/11, so I'm going to play all the games through then for the Red Sox and simulate the other ones. And then after that, I have to download the appropriate stat pack as it becomes available. For example, after you play the first 2 weeks, you'll download stat pack 1. So imagine I'll have stat pack 2, 3, and so forth. And then unzip the stat pack into the correct folder, and then repeat steps 2 to 5 until the season's over. Don't worry if you fall behind, you can replay the 2017 season at your own pace, which I am doing right now. So, alright, so today's game is going to be between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Looks like from Fenway. Drew Pomeranz is on the mound, a record of 1-0 with an ERA of 5.23. And Dylan Bundy will take the mound for the Orioles. He's 2-1 with an ERA of 1.86. The Red Sox lineup is as follows. Mookie Betts will bat first and play right field. Chris Young, the left fielder, bats second. Mitch Moreland, the first baseman, will bat third. And these are the as-played lineups. Batting cleanup will be Xander Bogaerts, the shortstop. Batting fifth will be Jackie Bradley Jr. in center field. Batting sixth, the DH, will be Andrew Benintendi. Batting seventh, the catcher, Sandy Leon. Batting eighth, playing second base, Dustin Pedroia. And batting ninth, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval. And the Baltimore lineup is as follows. Is Manny Machado, the third baseman, bats first. Hung Soo Kim, the left fielder, bats second. Trey Mancini will bat third. Jonathan Scope, this definitely looks like more of a computer-generated lineup, although it may be the correct one. I don't know. I didn't really check it. So Jonathan Scope, the second baseman, will bat cleanup. Adam Jones, the center fielder, bats fifth. Batting sixth, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Ryan Flair, the shortstop, bats seventh. Mark Trumbo. Yeah, this is definitely does not seem like a lineup that I think this is generated by the computer. Mark Trumbo bats eighth, DH, and batting ninth, the right fielder, Craig Gentry. So all right, so let's get this game underway. So let's see here. So that play is based on real life usage. Yeah. So, all right, so you got our pitches here. Let's go with these. These are the lineups. All right, play ball. Here we go. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find out where to push the button. Not really clear sometimes. It's kind of everything kind of blends into each other. Lower the volume here a little bit, system volume. Okay. So, all right. So, I've yet to get the pictures in here. I guess still got to do that. I know I do gestures. You're watching this, you're probably saying, "Wow, he hasn't got the pictures in yet." It's not quite as simple as the as like Action PC and Inside Pitch. At least I haven't found it to be, but I'm sure it's not that hard once I figure it out. So anyway, so all right, so I see Al Red Sox fan has got pictures in his, so I'll have to get mine in soon. So Drew Pomeranz kind of an interesting photo here. They have like a batting practice photo. It'd be nice to see the crowd in the stands. I'm sure you can replace with other pictures, but it's all right. So Manny Machado steps into the box first. He's hitting 175. Let's see if I can get the rest of his stats here. Let's try this. Yeah, there you go. 175. With 2 homers and 7 runs batted in. So, here we go. I gotta remember where everything is here. Yeah, these buttons are a little small down here, but that's alright. And 544, so that's going to be an out. Alright, so anything above a 714 will be a hit for Hung-Soo Kim. He's hitting 294 with 1 run, 1 RBI. Just the wind up by the pitch. And the pitch. And it's a 407, which is another out. So it's a hard line drive to Pomeranz. He makes the catch. 2 down, 2 up and 2 down. So Chris Davis up now. He'll need above a 686 for a hit. He's currently hitting 317 with 3 home runs. Wow, and 4 RBIs. So he's off to a good start. And he'll have himself a single. He scores a 835, which is a single. So, alright, so 2-out base runner. Jonathan Scope up now. Hitting 289 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. So Orioles off to a good start here. Have a record of 3-2. Red Sox 3-4. So a lot of power so far early on in the season. And he'll need a 665 or higher to 668. So it's a 835, sorry. I think that was to get the lead. So looks like a single. And Davis advances to third. So runners at the corners with 2 down. The Orioles have something going here with 2 down. Andrew Jones up now, hitting 273 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. So, wow, a lot of power for the Orioles so far. So, runners at the corners. So, Scope stays put. Anything over 650 will be hit, and it's a strikeout for Pomeranz. So, good time for a strikeout. So, the Orioles do not score. After 1/2, no score. All right, that brings the Mookie Betts up for the Red Sox. He's hitting 306 with 2 RBIs. Dylan Bundy takes the mound. Record of 2-1, ERA of 1.86. You need a 700 above, and he strikes out. So 1 up and 1 down for the Red Sox. Chris Young bats second now. Hitting 289 with a RBI. He'll need a 704 above, and he strikes out too. So 152 is a strikeout. So 2 straight Ks for Bundy. So Mitch Moreland up now. Hitting 356 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. So off to a great start. He'll need a 651 of it, and he strikes out. There's a 023, so Bundy strikes out the side, and the Red Sox go quietly in the first. So after 1, no score. Wellington Castillo up now, hitting 314 with 3 runs batted in. Definitely got to play more of this game. It really is an enjoyable game. And he'll strike out. Strike 3 called. All right. That'll bring up J.J. Hardy, hitting 257 with a home run, 5 runs batted in. If you like stats, this is a great game for that. As you can see, there's all kinds of stats here. Kinds of split stats and everything. And box score isn't really that exciting, but regular stats are pretty cool. All the different data it keeps track of. So they can, just like, I'll show you the box score real quick. Very generic, but so they can improve this a little bit by adding some more stats. You know, they got the stats, they just don't really show them yet in the box score. But this could definitely be improved upon. It would be great. So J.J. Hardy up now. Like I said, this right here, this is still kind of generic, but it does, it does show you a whole bunch of stuff. If you go to, shows you what they've done each day, which is kind of cool. Career batting stats, year 2018. I don't know where that comes from, but anyway. Simulated stats here and real life stats. I mean, not a ton of stuff, but there's definitely more in here than there is in the box score. There are event probabilities. So, anyway, it's a great game. I'm not really downplaying it, but it is a good game. Just could use a few little tweaks here, which I'm sure they'll get to. So, all right. So J.J. Hardy up now with, how many outs we got here? 1 out. It's kind of hard to find out where stuff is sometimes on the field. I mean, part of it's because I play a lot of different games, but part of it too is just nothing really sticks out that well. So, all right. So Pomeranz, the pitch, it's going to take a 687 or above to be a hit, and it's another strikeout. So Pomeranz strikes out the first 2 batters, and it brings up Trey Mancini, who's hitting .364 with 4 homers and 9 runs batted in. So another batter with 4 home runs for the Orioles. Definitely, I didn't expect him to have that many home runs. So it'll take a 648 and above will be a hit. And it will be a ground ball the first. Mullen will take it himself. And the Orioles go quietly in the 2nd inning. So after 1.5, no score. So Bogarts, Selsky, and Benintendi will be up for the Red Sox this inning. So Bogarts is hitting .375 with 4 runs batted in. 697 or above. He strikes out, so it's 4 straight Ks for Bundy. So he struck out the first 4 batters of the game. Selsky up now. He'll need a 739 and above. It's not a strikeout. He's hitting 143. And let's see. Shallow fly ball to center. Andrew Jones is under. It makes the catch. So the first non-strikeout out. We'll bring up Benintendi. He's hitting 277 with a homer and 7 runs batted in. 683 and above, and it's going to be a ground ball to second. Scopes up with it, throws it over to Davis, and that'll retire the side. So the Red Sox go quietly in the 2nd again. Craig Gentry, the right fielder's up now for the Orioles. Wow, he's got 4 home runs too. 364 with 4 home runs. So definitely a lot of power for the Orioles early on. It says only 3 home runs here for some reason. And he will. Selsky makes a leaping catch in center field. This might be correct though. These might be the actual lineups, just because I know that Jackie Bradley missed some time because of an injury after the series in Detroit, and I think this is the series after Detroit, so this could be correct. And I know some guys were out with, although it looks like the rest of the lineup is pretty, I think, what's his name? Somebody else was out too with I know the flu went around, and then they had a couple guys on the bereavement list for early on in the season, so this could be the correct lineup. So, all right, so Manny Machado, the top of the order up for the Orioles, here to start with 1 out here in the 3rd inning. And it'll be a deep fly ball to center. Selski's under. It makes the catch for the second out. So Machado is retired. Kim up now. Oh for 1. And he hits one deep. And it's a home run. 977. So it's a home run to right field. It goes into the visitors' bullpen. And the Orioles are on the board first with a 2-out homer by Kim. And I'll bring up Chris Davis. Settles into the box. And he'll draw a walk on the curveball. So it looked like a good pitch, but it's called the ball. Davis reaches. Jonathan Scope up now. He's 1 for 1. Pomeranz looks in for the sign by Vasquez. Here's the pitch. And Davis can't get the lead, and it's going to be a double. And it looks like he's going to... Oh, and Young tries to score, and he's thrown out by Chris Young. Vasquez makes the tag, so gun down. Trying to extend the lead to 2-0. So that'll do it for the Orioles. Right, but who score 1, but on the home run by Kim, but that is all. So Pomeranz definitely happy. His defense helped him out there. So, all right, so the Red Sox come up in the 3rd. Still looking for their first base runner. Christian Vasquez bat first, so he's hitting 12 at bats. He's hitting .667, so 8 for 12. Off to a fast start. 3 runs batted in. See what he can do here. And a single, so he continues his hot hitting. So leadoff single for Vasquez. Pedroia up now. Not sure why he's batting so low in the lineup. He's hitting .271 with 5 runs batted in. Ground ball to Hardy. And nope, the only play is to first as Vasquez advanced to second. So we're in scoring position now with 1 out for Pablo Sandoval. Hitting just .143, but does have 3 homers and 9 runs batted in. So it's definitely displayed some power. Oh, that might have been a home run. And he strikes out this time. So 2 down now for Betts. He struck out his first time up. And he pops it up to short. Hardy runs it down, and that'll be it for the Red Sox. So they're unable to score, and after 3 full, they trail it 1-0. All right, Andrew Jones up now, 0 for 1. And soft ground ball to short. Bogart's up with it. He gets a late start on it. He charges it and throws it to Moreland for the out. So 1 up and 1 down here in the 4th. Wellington Castillo up now, 0 for 1. And he gets himself a single to left. So 1 out single. Moreland is holding him on. J.J. Hardy steps into the box, 0 for 1. And it'll be a wicket grounded to short. Fields it, throws Pedroia for 1. On to Moreland, double play. So the Red Sox turn 2. And that'll do it for the Orioles. So the Red Sox come up in the bottom of the 4th. Chris Young will lead it off. Made a great defensive play to keep the score 1-0. As he gunned down the runner trying to come home. So Young is 0 for 1 on the day. And this time he fly ball to center. Jones is under it, makes the catch, 1 out. Mitch Moreland up now, 0 for 1. And he has himself a single to left. Kim's up with it, throws it in quickly. Holds Moreland to a single. Bring up Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1, so 1 out, runner on first. And slow breaking ball, hard ball, grounded third base. Machado drops the ball, and the credit with an error. So Moreland advanced to second, Bogaerts to first on the error by Machado. So rare error on Machado. Put runners at first and second for 1 out for Selski. He is 0 for 1. See if he can not tie the score here. And he has himself a single. So line drive base hit. Moreland scores from second, and Bogaerts will stop at second. And the Red Sox tie the score at 1. So runners still on first and second now for, well, on first and second again after the run scored and single by Selski. Credit with an RBI. Benintendi up now. He's 0 for 1. See if he can give the Red Sox the lead here. And he has himself a single, too. A line drive to right field. And, oh yeah, 96.3 chance to score a double. Yeah, of course, we're going to go for that one. Bogaerts scores from second. Oh, he took the extra base. Okay, so Bogaerts scores, so it wasn't for a double. That's all right. So Benintendi gets himself an RBI single. Red Sox take the lead, 2-1. Brings up Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 1. See if he can continue his hot hitting here. And nope. Shallow fly ball to right, and Vasquez is out. So Pedroia adjusts his batting glove and steps to the plate with 2 outs. Selski is on second, Benintendi on first. And Pedroia strikes out, swinging. The Red Sox score 2, and after 4, lead at 2-1. So Pomeranz has the lead now. So Mancini up to bat now. 0 for 1. And so you got shallow pop up to Bogaerts. He'll make the catch. And 1 down. Craig Gentry up now, 0 for 1. In 238 with 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And fly ball to center. Selski drifts over to his right and makes the catch. That's 2 down. For Manny Machado. And ground ball to Moreland. He charges it. His only chance is to tag Machado. He dives and the runner's out, so he makes the tag. It's a great play by Moreland. So we head to the bottom of the 5th with the Red Sox up 2-1. Pablo Sandoval lead it off. 0 for 1. And he hits a shot to right, and Gentry didn't even have to move. Had him played perfectly. 1 up and 1 down. Betts up now, 0 for 2 on the day. And shallow pop up to second. Way up there. Shope calls for it and makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down. Young up now, 0 for 2 on the day. And it's a ball to right. And goes a long way. And Gentry makes the catch against the right field wall. So he almost got that one out of there, but not quite. So the score remains 2-1 Red Sox. Kim up now. Gave the Orioles the only run with a solo home run in the 3rd. And he'll have himself a double now. So a leadoff double for the Orioles. Tying runs in scoring position for Chris Davis. Walk and singled. Oh, and he gets hit by a pitch. So first 2 runners on, first and second. That one got away from him. And he can't get the lead. Kim can't. So he stays put. And hot shot to Sandoval. Throws Pedroia for 1 on tomorrow and double play. So Kim will move on to second, but the Red Sox get 2 outs. So trade 2. And the runners moves to third. So runner on third now with 2 out for Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And looks like a pop-up to first. Moreland makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Red Sox maintain their 1-run lead. We head to go to the bottom of the 6th here. Moreland will lead it off. And he had himself a double to left. Gets into the corner. And Kim dives. He can't make the catch. So it's a double for Moreland. Stand-up double. So, alright. So that'll bring up Bogarts. 0 for 2 with a run scored. And he gets himself a single. And Moreland scores from second. And he throws it home. He can't throw is late. And Bogarts moves up to second. So a single RBI single. Moves up to second on the throw home. And the Red Sox now lead it 3-1. Selski up now. 1 for 2 with an RBI. And he strikes out this time. So 2 down. Oh, 1 down, sorry. Alrighty. So Benintendi up now. 1 for 2 with an RBI. And he hits it to line drive to second. Scope makes the catch. Didn't even have to move. So 2 down now for Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2. And himself a double to left. And Bogarts will easily come around the score. So credit Vasquez with an RBI. And it's 4-1 now, Red Sox. The Red Sox adding to their lead. Pedroia up now, 0 for 2. And he will ground ball to third. Takes a bad hop off Machado's chest, but he recovers and throws it to Davis for the out. So the Red Sox score 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 man left. And after 6, it's Boston 4, Baltimore 1. All right, Wellington Castillo up now. And he's reached his... This will be his last batter, I think. See if he can get through this inning. Castillo up now. 1 for 2 on the day. And it'll be a fly ball to the left. Shallow fly. Young comes in, makes the catch. 1 down. So Hardy up now. He is 0 for 2. And hot shot to Sandoval. Sandoval fields it and throws it to Moreland for the 2nd out of the inning. Alright, Mancini up now, 0 for 2 on the day. And ground ball to short. Bogart dives, gets back up, and throws it to Moreland for the out. So 7th inning stretch time. Red Sox lead at 4-1. Sandoval will lead it off, 0 for 2. Bundy's still out there. And Sandoval will strike out for the 2nd time today. It's 8 strikeouts today for Bundy. Mookie Betts up now, looking for his first hit of the day, 0 for 3. And he won't get it. Hard ball to short. Hardy's up with it, over to Davis. 2 down. All right, Chris Young up now, 0 for 3. And make that 0 for 4. Slow roll in front of the plate. Castillo fields it and throws over to Davis, and that'll retire the side. So, we are going to take Pomeranz out now. Remember how to do this. Nope, that's not how you do it here. Here we go. Bench pen. Here we go. So, alright, so let's see. Who is coming up for the Orioles? Gentry is going to lead it off. He is a righty, so I think we're going to bring in... Let's see. Alright, where are they? How do you do the relief pitchers here? I gotta remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've done this. Bench pen. I thought that's where you went to, was the bench pen. Bench coach? No. Oh, it's gotta be bench pen. Oh, here we go. That's what we got to do here, I think. Let's bench. Let's pen. This is where we want to be. Oh, here we go. There we go. Just gonna hit that there. What do we get for Kimbrel? So we're going into the. Okay, what inning are we going into? They're going to the top of the 8th, so not quite time yet for Kimbrel. So let's see who we got. So 8th inning. We might bring in Joe Kelly. 4-1 lead. We can bring in Joe Kelly. We gotta bring in Matt Barnes. I don't really like Matt Barnes, so let's see. Who else we got? I think we're gonna bring in, yeah, we'll bring in Joe Kelly. Why not? Yeah. So is that all we gotta do? Let's see. I think we just did it right there. Okay. No, that's not it. How do we make that substitution? Bear with me. Been a little while since I played the game. Alright, so we gotta go here. Joe Kelly. Let's see, how do we make the substitution here? Bench, pen, fielders. Was it fielders? No, that's not it. Thought you had to go here. I forgot how to substitute a pitcher. Add line. Oh, okay, that's what I got to do. Okay, I got it. I see it now. There we go. Now we add to the line of that pitcher. There you go. That's it. Gotcha. All right, so that should do it. Yeah, Joe Kelly's in there now. And Joe Kelly is got a record of 1-0 in the season in 2 games, 10 in the 3rd innings pitched. Faced 42 batters, 9 Ks. 9 hits, 6 runs. So apparently it looks like he's made a start already, so. Alright, well, he's only going to pitch 1 inning, so at the most. So, alright, so here we go. So he'll face Craig Gentry batting first. And hits a ground ball to Bogarts. Close play at first, and he's out. So Gentry is retired. So Manny Machado up now. Kelly looks in for the sign. Is the windup in the pitch. And it'll be a strikeout. It's a strikeout for Kelly. Caught him looking. Kim up now. He's been 2 for 3 with a homer and a single and RBI. And deep fly ball to right. Betts will make the catch, and Kim is out. So the Orioles go 1-2-3 in the 8th. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox looking to extend their lead. Looks like Kimbrel is getting loose in the bullpen. Moreland will lead it off. He's 2 for 3 with a couple of runs scored. And he'll strike out. Hart is on the mound. Donnie Hart has an ERA of 0. So he's not allowed to run yet. Record of 1-0 in 4 games. 17 batters, 5 hits. And no walks and 6 strikeouts. So he's off to a good start so far. So 1 out now for Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI, a couple runs scored. And he's on with a double. So 1 out double for Bogaerts. Looking to add to the Red Sox lead. Selski up now. 1 for 3 with an RBI. and himself a single. So, yeah, Bogaerts is going to come around and score. So Kimbrel is sat back down, and Red Sox I think it might be either Robbie Ross or Matt Barnes is up in the bullpen. So Benintendi up now. This is no longer a safe situation. And it looks like it's it's got a wild pitch. And Selski moving to scoring position. So an RBI chance for Benintendi. It's 1 for 3 in a day. Hits it to Hardy. And Hardy pounces on it but doesn't have a play. So Selski advanced to third. So runners at the corners now. For Vasquez, who's 2 for 3 on the day. And he'll strike out. 2 outs. So Pedroia up now. Hitless on the day. See if he can get his first hit in the day. And he does. He's got a single. Selski comes around the score. And now he's already in scoring position. So Benintendi holds at second. So it looks like Givens is going to come in to pitch for the Orioles. He's 2-0 in 4 games. So the ERA of 1.59, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed. That's a lot of home runs. Struck out 5, and it hasn't walked anybody. So Pedroia gets himself a single there and a RBI. So Sandoval up now, 0 for 3, and Gentry makes the catch on the right field, and that's it. The Red Sox do add 2 more and lead at 6-1. So let's see here. I think we're going to bring in Chris Davis. I think we're going to bring in Robbie Ross with Chris Davis. Yeah, he's a lefty. All right, so Robbie Ross will come in a non-save situation. They'll face Chris Davis, the lefty, first. Robbie Ross is got no record so far, with an ERA of 6.75, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs allowed, struck out 1 and walked 1. So then for the sign, here's the pitch by Ross. Oh, and he lets up a leadoff home run. Chris Young just can watch it go. So Kimbrel's back up, warming up just in case. Jonathan Scope up now. 2 for 3 on the day. So leadoff home run by Chris Davis. So good thing they get those runs. And he walks him. So Robbie Ross having a tough time so far. Andrew Jones up now. And it's going to be a hot shot to right. Betts gets a late start, but he catches it and makes a fine running catch. Scope goes back to first. Wellington Castillo up now. 1 for 3 on the day. And another strikeout. And a strikeout. So Robbie Ross, after struggling early on, has retired the last 2 batters. And we have 2 outs now for J.J. Hardy. So the Orioles are down to their last out. And shallow fly ball to left. Young is under it, makes a catch, and the Red Sox win by a score of 6-2. The Red Sox score 6 runs on 11 hits with no errors, and the Orioles 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's see if we can move this down a little bit. I can't move it, I don't think. Anyway, so let's see. So Pomeranz goes 7 innings, allowing 6 hits and 1 run, 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. The home run by Kim. It's the only run he allowed. Dylan Bundy, 7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 8 strikeouts, no walks. Let's see. Moreland, Bogaerts, Selski, Benintendi, and Vasquez all had 2 hits apiece. Selski had himself a couple RBIs. Getting a rare start in center field for Bradley. And Bogart scored 3 runs. Owen had a couple runs scored, a couple hits. And that will do it. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. We will see you in the next Digital Diamond Baseball as we continue the 2017 season replay. So take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.